Alright, hello. Um, I apologize for the noise, the current noise. I'm setting up the thing. One moment. Por favor. Gracias. Thank you. De nada. Oh, wait, no, I'm answering my own. Okay. I'm going to be reading, book 1 of The Abandoned Empress, because why not? I will be doing voices for the characters. Well, best of my ability. I'm not good at this. Okay. The original story is by Yuna, just so you're aware. The traitor Aristia La Monique has been consumed by spite and envy, despite being the imperial consort, and has attempted to murder His Majesty the Emperor. Just where did it all start to go wrong? She is hereby dethroned, all property of the house of Marquis Monique, including his title and the land, forfeited. And she is charged with the attempted assassination of the imperial family and all other offenses. Why am I here? She is sentenced to death, even though my only crime was loving you. I held you as the single purpose of my life, yet I was merely an inconvenience to you. Release! Look, if ever I had the chance to start my life over, I would never love you. Aristia La Monique, the woman born for the Emperor, his one and only companion, the blossom of the Empire. Such were my names. Year 964 of imperial rule, the coronation of Rubiales Camulidin Shana Castina, 34th Emperor of the Castina Empire, is held. Long live His Majesty the Emperor! Long live Her Majesty the Empress! Long live His Majesty the Emperor! Long live Her Majesty the Empress! Aren't they just the loveliest couple? How happy they look with each other. Truer words have never been spoken. His Majesty has found the Empress at last, so the Emperor can now rest easy. Palace of the Empress. Oh wow, I've never seen silver hair before. That's so pretty. What's your name? To the moon of the Empire, Her Majesty the Empress, I humbly offer my name, Aristia La Monique. Aristia? Then can I call you Tia? There's been nobody I can talk to here, and I've needed a friend so bad, so this all works out. I'm in your hands, Tia. It would be an honor, Your Majesty. It is a gross impropriety to call a noble whom one barely knows by a familiar name. To think she doesn't know despite studying court etiquette for some time now. So nice to meet you. My name is Jian. Let's get along. Understood, Your Majesty. Oh, don't worry about the Your Majesty stuff. Just call me Jian. She's standing where I was once meant to be. The Castina Empire, an empire that boasts a 1,000-year history. Sorry, one moment. There we go. Just making sure it looks good and is on center. Mirkan Luciana Castina, the 33rd Emperor, has spread his just rule far and wide and cemented for himself a legacy of being perfect in all facets, except in the matter of producing an heir. Anxiety was mounting for the imperial house as time went on, until the prince sole heir to his lineage, was finally born. 4 years later, there came a prophecy foretelling the birth of the crown prince's lifelong companion, and within the year, a daughter was born to the house of the Marquis Monique. Oh my goodness, my hair. My real hair. Not my avatar's hair. Itchy. Alright. A daughter born to the only noble family that had stood since the nation's founding. Many believed without a second thought that she was a child of prophecy destined to become empress. From her very first steps, the girl was forced into the path of strict training for her future. In time, Emperor Mercan passed away, and Rubelis ascended the throne as the 34th emperor. The girl waited, thinking she was soon to be made empress. Instead, there came an unexpected turn of events. A mysterious girl appeared by the lake at the palace. A girl of unique appearance, with onyx black hair falling about her shoulders and dark eyes. The girl's sudden arrival was sent to... okay, there we go. Sorry. Seems I need to get a bit closer to the camera. Un momento. Thank you. Okay. As I was saying, the girl's sudden arrival sent shockwaves through the temple clergy, and at length they came forth with a new interpretation that it was in fact she of whom the prophecy spoke. And so the mysterious girl was made empress, and the girl who had been raised from birth to take that place entered the royal court as an imperial consort instead. The gardens where I often spent time with the previous emperor. Now I am here alone without him. My dear daughter-in-law, I used to believe that I would become the prince's companion and be happy. Emperor American, how I wish I could see you again. Tia? Why is June here? Tia, what's wrong? Moon of the Empire, Her Majesty the Empress, I greet thee. Oh no, were you crying? Is something wrong? No, Your Majesty, I was merely recollecting someone I miss. Someone you miss? Someone you miss, huh? I guess I want to see my family. Especially since I just suddenly fell into this world without warning. Ah, that's right. Of course, she also has a family. This year's supposedly her 18th birthday. Dad, Mom, you're mad. Just what is going on here? Oh, Ruth! Whatever is the matter, June? You. What exactly have you done to June? Your Majesty, Ruth, Tia didn't do anything. I just teared up a little because I was missing my family is all. I see. You must be exhausted, so please head back inside and have a rest. I'll be right with you presently. All right. Such an affectionate voice. You. Never once has he spoken to me so. You are to keep your distance from June. June is a delicate and pure woman. She's not just someone whom the likes of you can treat carelessly. Your Majesty. I'm trying to reposition the book so it's better picks up my mouth but also allows me to see. I'm not used to this whatsoever. If that isn't obvious. You think the rank of Empress is owed to you? How absurd. The prophecy was simply misinterpreted. The honor always belonged to June, not you. I was merely trying to understand June's feelings. The next time this should occur, you will not get off so easily. Why do you despise me so? I've only ever done my best in an attempt to earn your affection. Just why? Tia, I'm so sorry. May I ask what is Your Majesty... sorry, wrong character. May I ask what is your Majesty speaking of? An apology, perhaps for foisting the Empress's household obligations wholly onto me? Or maybe for your horrendous manners, which never improve no matter how much you study? It's just, I heard that you were originally supposed to be the Empress. Okay, that's not working. Here we go. That you were betrothed to Ruve as soon as you were born, and I just... Seems like you pick up on the palace gossip quickly, at least. Is that better? I really didn't know, Tia. I'm sorry. I speaking's really hard. I don't know the best angle for this. Maybe I just put it here, like this. Maybe, I don't know. We're gonna try putting it like right here and see if that works. Oh, it looks like I'm staring off that way. Okay. Let me put this here like that maybe. Ooh. Like that? Is that better? I can't tell. Okay. I think that might be better. Your Majesty has nothing good to apologize for. In our ignorance, we simply misunderstood the prophecy, nothing more. What do you mean? The Emperor's companion is ordained by the gods. She knows. Hence, as the child of the gods, your Majesty is the Emperor's true companion. What? The gods decide? Is being Empress really such a big deal? What did she just... It wasn't my choice to fall into this world. So I was super shocked when everyone told me I had to get married because of some prophecy. There wasn't any way back home, so I had to say yes. But now it turns out there was already a fiancé? Seriously, what the heck? That makes me the bad guy who stole your place. I just want to go home. I didn't ask for any of this. This person, just how far? Has Your Majesty spoken her piece? Tia? That Your Majesty would utter such impertinent words astounds me. You say you agreed as you had no way back. Even if that was the case, if you made the decision to accept, you should have at least been aware of what the position would entail. That's... The Empress is the mother to all her people. The place and the sole companion of the Emperor as they share the same perspective of the Empire's future. The place I always longed for but couldn't obtain is not something to look down on and bemoan. The place I've strived for my whole life so that I might stand by his side. Oh, Tia. To realize Her Majesty the Empress is so careless angers me. I am saddened for His Majesty the Emperor. I grieve for the people of this nation. And more than anything, I pity this wretch who wastes her time in the service of helping you. It was because of someone like her that I was relegated to the shadows. Why would he choose someone like her as his companion? What was it that made her worthy of such love? Tia, I was disoriented after being suddenly swept away to a strange place. And then I found out that the one person I was able to count on, Rove, already had a partner. It was hard for me to believe. And on top of that, it was you, my friend. That's why I've said something hurtful to you. I'm sorry. I'll be going. What came over me? Surely I should have been able to hold it back. Lately I found that my temper is quick and my anger is difficult to suppress. Yes, can't forget my work. A whole lot of these affairs are meant to be handled by the Empress. She basks in the trappings of privilege and his love lively unaware of the depth and breadth of her duties. Bang! Your Majesty, son of the Empire, His Majesty the Emperor, I greet thee. You, what was it you said to June? Did you tell her the Empress's throne was yours? I did not, Your Majesty. Explain to me then, why June tearfully said I should be with you. That's... I've been resentful and had my heart broken, but never once have I insisted that you were mine after June appeared. No, even before her, not once did you show me more. So why would I dare at this point in time? Do you want to be my woman that badly? Your Majesty? But to what purpose? I mean, it's clear you have no love for me. Certainly a woman so cold that she doesn't even make a single sound at being struck couldn't possibly love. It couldn't be a ploy to elevate your family. House Monique is already enjoying ample prosperity. Of course, you're hoping to birth the next emperor in order to gain a political foothold. No, even if my love will never be requited, I've only ever wanted to be someone who loves and supports you. Neither my family's fortunes nor my political prospects have ever for a moment came into my mind. Strip. Why so surprised? Is this not what you want? If you're so desperate to be my woman, then so be it. Your Majesty, please don't do this. Majesty, I beg of you. Why do you pretend to resist now? Isn't this what you've hoped for? I've hoped for? Wait, that gossip I heard a few days ago. Is that really true? His Majesty the Emperor has never... Yes, I hear he still hasn't been in the Empress's bedchamber. They said Her Majesty keeps turning him down. If what they were saying is true, if I allow his advances, will that not carve out a small place for me in his thoughts? If I carry his child, would it not make him take some notice of me? Though I am not the Empress, I am still not a concubine, but an imperial consort. I shall take my clothes off myself, so please treat me as such. Not concubine, you say. Do not flatter yourself. You are nothing to me. And all the time I've been envisioning a day when I'd be together with you. Never have I imagined it like this. Eek! Your Majesty, please wait. I'll do it just the way you want, so keep still. 2 months hence, a grand banquet was held. It was to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of June's arrival. In the end, June... Tia, I'm sorry. I've come to love Ruve. I kept rejecting his courtship for your sake, but it's impossible not to fall for someone who's taking care of me with such warmth, you know? Once this banquet thing is over, I'm gonna accept him. But Tia, I'll always adore you like my little sister. Sisters for the win, right? Once he and June consummate their love, I wonder if this unyielding yearning for him will abate even a little. I wonder what is wrong with me. I can't even heat him properly. Even as his every icy glare delivers me a new wound, I still yearn for his love. Truly, I cannot understand. Why do I suddenly feel so nauseous? Am I ill? Your Highness, are you feeling unwell? You're looking rather ashen. Oh, I'm fine. Just for a moment I felt. I haven't eaten anything, so why? My insides feel like they're turning inside out. My stomach is churning. Why are they all acting so strangely? What's that look in their eyes? What's going on? What's the meaning of this commotion? It is but nothing, Your Majesty. There is no proud. No, I refuse to let him see me in such an unbecoming state. But I can't. Many felicitations upon His Majesty the Emperor. What do you mean by that, Duke Ross? Of course I cannot be certain, but it seems to me that Her Highness here is with child. If she is, It's surely an auspicious occasion for the imperial household and the empire, no? A child? To think she conceived first before the emperors. If it's true, could that mean I will have a child? And not just any child, but his. No! June? June, are you alright? Your Majesty! Here now, June, upon your feet. May the imperial consort hear us, to learn of her highness's expectancy on a day of celebration such as this. Is there anything worth celebrating more? There's warmth in his voice. We are well pleased. It's not in the least sincere. That I declare. Congratulations to His Majesty the Emperor. Congratulations to Her Highness the Imperial Consort. Congratulations! As it seems your highness is out of sorts, perhaps it would be best to go and rest. Yes, your majesty. Then I shall take my leave. We should escort you, but as guest of honor here, leaving early would not be proper. We shall dispatch the court physician to attend you, and then see to you presently. Do take care. It's very clear that he wants me out of his sight. Certainly, your majesty. As it's still early on in the pregnancy, please be sure to rest as much as possible, Highness. Drinking tea will ease the nausea and calm the nerves. To think I really am a child. I just assumed that I was tired from overwork these days. So there's truly a baby in here, right? There's a dream I had once. Though you loathe and detest me, if I bore you a babe, would you not then spare a glance at me? It was a childish and vain dream. For as the only child of the elderly emperor, his childhood must always have been lonely as mine. But the reality is, we shall come to see to you presently. What a fool I am, even though I'm fully aware his words were for the sake of upholding his public dignity. I still can't help but eagerly await him. This is the third week since the banquet. In the end, he never came to see me once. Today, he finally sent for me, and while that alone sets in my heart a flutter, of course it had to be today that my body feels like lead. My head is also reeling. So often now I feel physically unwell, which worries me. Owing to the rain, perhaps. Your Majesty, Her Highness, the Imperial Consort is here. Son of the Empire, His Majesty, the Emperor, I greet thee. I have no desire to have a long talk, so I shall get straight to the point. I have no suspicion that the child in your belly is anyone's but mine. You're too proud for that to have ever been the case. I must keep my head on straight. I mustn't show any sign of losing composure. That would displease him. But understand this, my heir shall be chosen from the children born to the Empress. No matter how many children you may bear, and regardless of their merits, they shan't stand in the line of succession. Is that understood? His voice, it's so cold. It's absolutely bone-chilling. Why do you not answer? I said, is that understood? Why do you so thoroughly detest me? It pierces my heart. Yes, I understand. This is the first time I've ever seen that kind of expression on you. Woo! I got bored of waiting, so here I am. Today is... Just what do you two think you're doing? June, Both of you, how could you do this to me? June, it is not what you think. I've had enough. Wait, June. Please, listen to me. June. My stomach feels like it's been ripped open. It hurts. It hurts so much. Come quick. Is anyone else outside? Go and find the court physician immediately. Hurry. Why does he seem so flustered? How unlike him. Just why? Morning? Almost as if it were just another day. But why is it that I feel so empty? Have you come to, Your Highness? Have I miscarried? My deepest condolences, Your Highness. It's as I expected. It wasn't hard to summarize with there being that much blood. Truly, Your Highness, my sincerest apologies. But will I be able to conceive again? Ah, you see, Your Highness has always been of a delicate constitution, so I see, so I won't be able to see his and my child. Not now, nor ever, and yet, perhaps it is better that child not to be born to such a stubborn-hearted woman like myself. Even now, more than the pain of losing my child is the memory of his turn back that breaks my heart. I am just as he described me, a terribly cold-hearted woman. Even with the imperial consort in such a state, Marquis Monique, her own father, won't come see her. He only hangs about the night barracks. Well, that's not surprising. The Moniques have always been quick to bend the knee to the imperial house. Even back when his daughter was raised to be empress, was given that disgraceful decree that she would be only a lady of the court, he didn't have a word to say. Does he not hold her even a little dear? Just look at how placid she remains, despite having lost her child. Seems like ice runs in the veins of the whole family. After some days, or some weeks perhaps, before my body was even healed, a new nightmare visited my waking life. I couldn't get a wink of sleep yet again. How much worse will this insomnia get? Perhaps I should go to my office, but work is bound to have piled up without me there. Hey, did you hear? Is it really true? It's straight from Her Majesty's head handmaiden herself. The Empress is with child. June is with child? I hear His Majesty is beside himself with joy. He's soon to hold a grand ball for the people of the nation and will shower them with gifts from the sound of it. The temple will also cloister and pray for the blessing of the child of the prophesied one. When it was I who was with child, there was nothing. It truly is a wonder. At long last, the birth of an heir to the throne. Nobody was happy for me. Nobody. Your Highness, please forgive. With child? With child, you say? June's going to have a child. Your Highness, please calm yourself. Your Highness, what's the matter? Marquis Monique. Oh, Father, you're here. Have you also come to offer congratulations to Her Majesty the Empress on her expectancy? I'll never be able to have a child now, but that woman has conceived one. How very amusing this all is. Isn't that right, Father? Please come to your senses. Your Highness. Oh, what did I? Father, please excuse my lapse in decorum. How could I carry on so disgracefully, even though I've learned to keep my emotions in check? He must be so disappointed. He's always been strict, even with himself. I should not have sent to your Highness to this place. What? Never before has Father even ever gone against the imperial house. For Father to say such a thing, what does he mean after all this time? Listen, your Highness. I have an urgent matter to see to in the borderlands. So please endure and wait just a while longer. When I return, I shall see you back to your home at House Monique, rest assured. Do you really mean that, Father? I can really go back home? I will make sure of it. Until that time, you must take care to keep your mind resolute and your constitution healthy. Do you understand, your Highness? Yes, Father. Very well then. Father, to think my stern father would show real concern for me. But why do I feel so ill at ease? He seems so far away. Should I simply run after him and tell him not to leave? No, he'll be back in short order. Above all, Father is a man who will keep his word. When he comes back, I must ask him. Sorry, my foot fell asleep. Though you've worked your whole life toward the ends of the imperial house, Is it indeed I whom he holds more important? I will definitely ask him. And then, however, June suffers an attack at the hands of unidentified assailants while on an excursion outside the palace grounds. Who are you, fiends? Who sent you? Gah! Your Majesty! 3 days after that. Your Highness, it's an emergency. Marquis Monique has been arrested for high treason. Father, what? In the wake of the ambush from the unknown attackers on June, during her outing to the village, she miscarried. The very next day, Father was singled out as the mastermind and detained. That can't be. Father's loyal. He would never. Your Majesty, please spare my father. Please, I beg of you. You mean we should pardon him despite his attempting to murder the Empress? There must be some kind of mistake. Father would never do such a thing. Consider the years of devoted, faithful loyalty of our family to the imperial house, even if it's just his life. Well, if that's the case, kneel. What? You want to save your father, no? Then drop to your knees before me and bow your head. If you can lick my shoe, I'll spare your father. So what do you say? Is that too much for you? I was raised to be the Empress, the companion of the Emperor. Oh gosh, she doesn't like that. One moment, please. Okay, there we go. I was educated to be the lone person who could stand alongside him, looking out on the world and making decisions together. Because of that, I've come to hold great pride. Greater to be certain than the girl in prophecy. Father would never wish for me to do something so humiliating as a member of the imperial household, but the fatherly affection he showed me for the first time, the promise to take me home, pride and royal prosperity mean little to me anymore. I will say Father, yes, if it's for Father. Despite how arrogant you were, all this time you knelt in the end. Will you now spare my father, as you promised? But won't you know? Your father is already dead. His sentence was carried out this very morning. That image of him is the last I'll ever see of him. You're much more gullible than I imagined. He was the one who killed my child and hurt June. Did you really think I'd let him live? That which I never thought to hope for or even dream about. That which in these last moments had been my only source of hope. My father's love. I thought I'd finally have it in my hands. Now I'll never get to know how deep or real it was. My father killed your child. And what of you? What of you who took everything from me, killed my child and left me with nothing? How dare? What? How dare you? Your Majesty! Sire, you're wounded. Fetch the guard to physician, quickly. All remaining good royal guards, seize her highness immediately. I couldn't have. What have I done? How is this happening to me? She is hereby dethroned, charged with the attempted assassination of the imperial family and all other offenses. She is sentenced to death. If ever I had the chance to start my life over, I would never love you. Thou art the child who holds my regard. The path you walk shall in time be your fate, and your desire shall in time be your path. You will be known as the one who pioneers her own fate. Your name is... A familiar ceiling, this silvery shield. It has her family coat of arms. What is that doing here? How strange. This place is just like the mansion of House Monique. Un momento, por favor. I need my agua. Dang, my throat still hurts. Gosh darn it, darn. Alright. How can this be? I left home at the age of 16. So what am I suddenly doing here? Oh, are you awakened? Good morning, young miss. Lena? But how? Oh dear, miss. Your hair is quite messy. A young lady of 10 should really be able to sleep more soundly through the night. What? Did you say 10? It can't be. I turned that I was beheaded. Lena, where's father? Oh, what about father? Hmm? The master is always on the training field around this hour. Oh dear, young miss, you're still in your pajamas. Good morning, young miss. Where are you off to so urgent, young miss? I must check. I have to know if father is safe. Oh, please, whether this is reality or merely a dream. I must quickly go to father. Father! Tia? Father, whose first loyalty was always to his nation, and always gave his life to the ends of the imperial house. Father, who held me highest in his heart in the end above the empire. Papa! Papa! He's alive! Papa! Papa! Thank goodness. Papa. Well, imagine my shock. The esteemed daughter of the Marquis, the exemplar of etiquette herself, dashing away first thing in the morning, wearing nothing but pajamas. Anyone who hadn't seen with their own eyes would hardly believe it. Was it perhaps a bad dream, miss? Could have been a nightmare. It seemed too vivid to be one. Your lessons to be future empress will start soon. And Lena, she married into a good family when I left for the palace. Yet here she looks even younger than I remember her to be. Not to mention myself. What small hands. You gave the master quite a shock too, I think. What with his quite mannerly daughter suddenly bursting into tears? Eek, that's right. Oh, what's the matter now? How could I have done that? Wailing and clutching at him while everyone looked on. How disgraceful. How could I ever look him in the face again? Come along now. I beg pardon for my tardiness, father. This is awkward. But father's expression looks odd. Is he displeased somehow? Father must be upset at me about this morning. Is something the matter? Perhaps, huh? Was I mistaken just now? No, nothing of that sort. Tia. Yes? Well, you. Is it his throat that's bothering him? You know what you call me early. I mean to say you call me. It's no matter. Go ahead and eat. Father is alive. He's talking to me and we're eating together. If this is a dream, what a happy one this is. I never wish to awaken, not even if it means sleeping through my whole life. Do not flatter yourself. You are nothing to me. What children you may bear shan't ever stand in the line of succession. Your father is already dead. His sentence was carried out this very morning. It will soon be tea time, young miss. Shall I bring it up here to your room? No, I will go downstairs. Ah, who are you now? Whenever I open my eyes after being haunted by the cool memories, the people and the home I longed for are in front of me. Today's snack is the meringue pie you so enjoy. Really? You're much too thin, miss. A growing lady such as yourself must eat more. Every day is full of warmth. Which side is a dream and which is reality? How long will this last? I'll likely be late, so do not mind my evening meal. Father, are you going out? Yes, I have a matter to attend to at the palace. You do? But today is a day of rest. It's an urgent issue in need of discussion concerning Duke Ras and the Knight's Order. I see. Tia, are you feeling unwell? Huh? Or perhaps something you wish to say to me? You did come to me weeping a few days ago, did you not? It's nothing, and I am perfectly well. Father, are you now? Oh, there's that look again. Well, if you say so. Take care on your trip, Father. So you won't ever call me that ever again. Huh? I shall be off. Terms between Father and myself were always limited to formalities, although he seems quite different from how I remember. His slightly awkward touch as he patted my head, and the warmth I could feel through his glove. I wonder if this is all just one final dream granted by a god who paid my lot in life. Oh God. Of course! The Temple of Vita! The great spirit of the Empire. Perhaps there is an answer I can seek at the place where the prophecy was first handed down. I'll head there first thing tomorrow and find out. It's dark. I can't see anything. Where is this? Where am I? Is this the palace or... Who? It's me, Tia. Father. Papa. 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 It's like you were having a bad dream. Is it truly just a nightmare? I can't tell which is the reality. I only know I never want to lose this warmth. I should accompany you. I'll be alright, Father. I know you're busy. I had trouble sleeping again last night. Are you certain you're up to going alone to the temple? Please don't worry. I'll be very mindful there and back. Father, he held my hand until I fell asleep and fell back asleep. I can't say for certain which side is real. If all those memories really were but dreams, and if they were visions of what is to come, then a new prophecy may have been handed down already. The great temple sanctorium vita. May the blessings of life be with you. Please state your name and the purpose of your visit. I am Aricia Monique. I've come in hopes of pursuing any prophecies handed down within the most recent months. I'm afraid there are none. The most recent prophecy was 5 years prior. What to do? If that's the case, very well. Then I like to read all the prophecies of the last 10 years. I shall show you to the oratory. There really isn't anything among these that explains my current situation. In my memories, I am 17 years of age. If this 10-year-old self is reality, it means that I dreamed of 7 years passage in a single night. I have a buckeye on my wrist and itches a heck. But could it really be so? The icy glare and sorrowful memories still haunt me as vividly as ever. Then, is it this side that's the dream? What should I do now? My child, you have come. Who are you? Who spoke just now? I am the one who grants life to all of creation. I am known among you as Vita. It couldn't be. Is someone playing a trick? You endeavor to know which of the two sides is truth. The you of 17 years or the you of now. How did you Nothing can escape my all-seeing gaze. Basically a stalker. I'm kidding. As for the answer to your question, both sides belong equally to reality. How can that be? Do you mean I crossed backward in time? It is such. But my divine authority over life, I have set back the time of all things. But to what end? 'Tis because the fates of too many have become twisted, owing to my blessed child. Blessed child? My blessed child was originally meant to be born here in this world. But tangled dimensions dropped her into another. I belatedly located her and summoned her back to this world. But in my doing so, the fates of many, including you, ran awry. Another world? June! So June is the blessed child. I apologize for the freaking out. My avatar had to rub my eye. It's itchy. Then why did you not send down a new prophecy about June? If I had known from the outset that a girl was going to appear from another world, I could have given up on him earlier. That was because the consequence of my blessed child's displacement was that you and he became intertwined by a thin, errant thread of fate. That can't be, but that would mean my entanglement with him, only so that I might fill June's absence. It is as such. My love for him, that heart-wrenching love that I held, wasn't of my own volition, but merely a sentiment created because we happened to be bound by fate. It is as such. Oh my goodness, my throat. Was the reason why I could never draw his regard despite my best efforts, also because I was nothing more than a substitute? Did I exist only for the beloved blessed child? It is as such. Do not mock me. Not after I was abandoned, after a life of misery, while she was bequeathed everything for such a trivial reason. What manner of God chooses a blessed child when it is their duty to care for all creation fairly? How could you meddle with the life of one of your children as such? Man has rendered his inescapable judgment, that which is known as his fatum or fate. No, I reject such fate. Fate once rendered it is inescapable. Through all his coldness, the love I held for him was earnest. I shouldered every task in the Empress's stead, and I served my role in good faith. And even as I bore the scorn of villainy from so many, I held no grudge. Each trail was given to me by the gods to temper me. The gods in all their fairness would pay me back for my great hardships with it, even in the ending it now.